How's it going, everyone? Trembles1 here, and today I have some Assetto Corsa gameplay for you, as well as a benchmark. These are the settings that I'm using in game. As you can see, it was weird. I was using Fraps, but Fraps didn't recognize the main menu of Assetto Corsa, so I had to take screenshots instead of a video, which is kind of odd. But anyway. So today I just wanted to talk about how I'm finally out of school for a month. Yeah, I've been out for a week. It's been great. I tell you, I've really been enjoying myself. I bought a set of Corsa for 25 bucks on Steam. It was on sale. And, part of me is wondering if I should have waited, because now, at the moment, the Steam winter sale is up. And I don't know if I spent too much. I wonder if I could have got it cheaper, but I don't know, with Christmas around the corner and stuff, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. And so I picked it up, and I might buy all the DLC for Assetto Corsa, because I've really been enjoying it. I've put about 7 hours into it over the past week, and my friend actually came over yesterday, and I was showing him. He's really into racing. He has iRacing, which is basically like the hardcore multiplayer group of racers, and yeah, he's really into it. But other than that, yeah, he really enjoyed it. The force feedback on the wheel is just amazing in this game, in the Assetto Corsa. I really like the handling and how the track feels. The developers of Assetto Corsa laser scan all their tracks, or at least the main official tracks. They laser scan them, so like you feel every bump, every crevice of the track. You feel it in the wheel, which is really nice. I've really liked it. The only thing I wish I had was a cockpit and like a really nice racing wheel. At the moment, I'm using the Logitech Momo. One of my friends had it, and he gave it to me for free because he upgraded to. Let's see, I think he took a Logitech G27, and he took the wheel off and put a custom wheel on, and he has a really nice setup. This is the same friend that came over my house the other day, and I showed him this game compared to iRacing, and yeah, he really liked it. He did, and I've really been enjoying this as well. Anyway, I just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I also want to talk about when the best Christmas gift I've ever received. I was in 8th grade, and I'm 21 right now, so this was about, how many years ago? Like 8 years ago? Like 7 years ago. And it's when the PS3 was coming out. And obviously you probably know now what the gift is, but my dad, I don't know, the PS3 came out and there's so much hype around it, and so I was asking my dad and my parents for a PS3, and my dad would joke around and be like, oh, you definitely, or I don't know if we'll be able to get one, because they were selling out like crazy. They were really, when those came on, when the PS3 and Xbox 360 came on the market, they were a huge leap above like the PS2 and the Xbox, the original Xbox. And they were expensive when they came out. They were like, at least the PS4 I remember, or the PS3 I remember, was like $600 when it came out. But it was the equivalent of like a high-end PC back then. There's no great games on it to begin with, but like they didn't, like Uncharted 2 or the Uncharted series. The original Uncharted was out, which was a great game, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the masterpiece that Uncharted 2 was. But yeah, so Christmas morning comes along and we get up and we go open our gifts and my family's all there and we got a PS3 and I opened it up and we got PS3 and I was freaking out. My brother was freaking out and what games did we get? We got Madden 07, MLB 07 I think? Yeah. And Call of Duty 3, which was like, I thought was incredible on the PlayStation 3, at least during the day, like when it, at least back in the day when that was like the new COD, it was amazing. Down the road, looking back, it wasn't that good, but when you first played it, and that was like your first game, it was amazing, and the multiplayer was, I had a great time with the multiplayer, even though it was very basic and simple. I didn't play it all the time, but excuse me. Yeah, that was a really good day. Looking back on it, I was so happy that day and with PS3. In the comment section below, tell me what your favorite or your best or most memorable Christmas gift was, and what you're doing for the holidays. Where you going? Who you're gonna see? Any traditions that you have? Like a tradition I have, or my family has, is my mom every Christmas morning we have egg strata, which is my grandmother used to make it, and my mom got the recipe, and it's just a big, not pan, but like a big dish of there's egg in it, there's chunks of ham in it, and then there's like potato chip crumbs on top, and oh my god, it's so good. And there, cheese too, a lot of cheese is in it, and oh man, you can't beat it, I tell you, it's so good. And we only have it one time a year, which is Christmas Day, and my whole family is home, and it's great, my sister's currently in the process of moving out, and my brother's probably going to be moving out soon, so it's kind of nice that everyone comes home for Christmas, and at least for the time being, while my brother and sister don't have children, they'll be here, I think, and yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's at the same time, it's a little disappointing, or not disappointing, it's just, sad that my sister's not going to be around, but I guess you get used to it. But it's kind of, you're so used to your sister being home, like, all the time. And that's what you've grown up to know. That's like what you know. And yeah, it's gonna be sad that she's moving out, but you gotta move on. She's growing up, She has a full-time job now, and she's getting married next year, so yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. Have a good one, and have a nice holiday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.